Hi and welcome to Solar FPV. My name is Anas, and yeah, I'm back at the desk. Um, I don't really have so much stuff to show you because my working station here, my PC or laptop, is dead, and um, and I've had to take it all apart because try and see if I can fix it. Let me just get some more light on here. So yeah, motherboard seems to be dead. Power goes to about there, and then it doesn't go through that chip anymore. For some reason, and I don't know if that's why, but yeah, I ordered a new motherboard and I ordered a new battery as well. Can you see that? Can you see that dark spot right there where my finger is wiggling? That looks a bit weird. That looks a bit burnt. So I don't know what happened to the machine here, but yeah, new motherboard wasn't too expensive, and I have to remember to take that off. Ordered a new cell battery as well. Yeah, this machine is really well put together. This Asus ROG Strix. This is the first Gen one. It's about, I don't know, maybe 4, 5 years old now. It's still quite a powerful machine. It's nothing compared to what you can get nowadays, but since prices have gone up so fucking drastically because of everything, gaming laptops are pretty expensive now, and I can't afford a new one. So I thought I would try and fix this one before I don't know, borrow some money or something to buy a new laptop. So, but yeah, the parts didn't come to very much. Actually, quite satisfied with the price. It came to about 1,300 crowns, Danish crowns. And this laptop costs 14,000 crowns. So that was a pretty cheap fix. So I'm just happy that I could find a motherboard because it's 5 years old. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. And then I'll be able to edit video again. But for now, then I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, and then I took apart the battery as well just to see. Cells don't look bad. Nothing looks bad. The cells just don't have any power anymore. So I'm just thinking that what happened is, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so I haven't figured that out yet. So I just ordered some parts, and hopefully that will solve any issues that I have. New parts always seem to solve issues. Yeah, it could be anything. I mean, a lot of the stuff is microscopic. Anyway, so let's go back to the desk because I have actually been doing some things. What? You seen VRL 700? They didn't look like that. Nope. So I gave them a paint job and yeah, put some stickers on and pulled them off again. I'm gonna do the same as I did with my other ones. You can see all the white there has been grinded off. So this is the base coat that I'm gonna be grinding off in some spots, and then I'm gonna give it another coat on top with some patterns, and it's probably gonna be, I don't know, more candy, maybe some blue. I'm gonna go get some more paints soon. But for now they just look like this. Totally, yeah. I don't know, punky punk. But I really like them. They're really immersive compared to these ones that are more easy on my eyes. I mean, damn, these are immersive. They have a huge screen, and yeah, it's kind of fun to actually try and fly with box goggles again. They also don't look as threatening as these when I'm wearing these. So yeah, so I thought I'd bomb some places in town and just people would just think I'm flying a toy or playing with a toy, and this is the toy. So a little brush one, yeah, and this is flying nicely now. I've actually tuned it pretty good. It's running Butterfly. Yeah, I know, but Butterfly was really good for these brushed ones. Seriously, you could tune them really damn good so that they had hardly any yaw wash out or anything like that. And Butterfly is derived from Betaflight 3.5 of Betaflight 3.3.5 or 3.5.3. I can't remember. Don't take my words on that. But It's flying quite nicely. The antenna is really nice and loose, so if it crashes, nothing happens. I've conformal coated the whole thing, and yeah. This is a nice little ripper. So I just bound it up to this one, because this is an extra one I have, and I'm just going to test and see, because I think it had a bit of an issue registering yaw, and I might take them apart and see if the wires are a little bit desoldered or something, what's going on the inside, because yeah, I don't really like the action of that. But it is working, and it's not as twitchy as it was last time for some stupid reason. Having the battery out and just leaving it for half a year, it seems to have done something to it, which is really weird. But yeah, I'll find out. Man, this one is so stiff. So stiff. I'll have to do something about that. That doesn't... This is much nicer. Yeah, much nicer. This is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about these. I like this. Anyway. Yeah, and so that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got some new things for my workshop so that I can be a little bit more organized, because I don't have a lot of space here. So this is nice. Made of aluminium. You can take these off and things will fall out, obviously. This hole all the way through, but catch my drift, and you can sort of place them where you want, what you need to use. It's quite heavy because it's aluminium, so... And then it's got like slots over here that go up into it, and yeah, so you can do that with all these. Take them off. It's really neat. Quite expensive, but freaking neat, man. All my stuff that I use all the time, which is here, and I can move it around. I can take it with me. I can, yeah, it's pretty heavy, pretty damn nice. And then I've got all my tops and bits for just some screwdrivers, basic screwdrivers, all screwdrivers up there. And then I just have this one here, because I actually use this one more for prying, as you can clearly see. And yeah, got my Tyro here because it's gonna get new motors soon. I wanted to show you some stuff. So you see the stator, which is this, is off this. I don't know how they do this. I think they just pressed fit these motors. But this is an issue, a mechanical issue that you might come across that is really, really hard to figure out. Because, yeah, now these wires are all weird, but because the wires will hold the stator in place, right? Because it's holding, you see? But it can still move, and this gives like a propeller glitch like you have never seen before. And it will just fucking fall out of the sky. So, if you've got some issues that you can't really figure out what the hell is going on, and it just all of a sudden, it flies, but all of a sudden it'll just fucking, when you give it real gas, it'll just it might not be a tuning issue. It could be a mechanical issue. So before trying to tune out anything, test your mechanics. Test for loose screws and motor screws. Test for other loose parts on the flight controller, whatever, before trying to tune this out. Because I tried to tune this out, and that probably messed up my whole tune. Right? Because I didn't notice this. The way I noticed it was putting it upside down, and then with a wooden stick, just like it's kind of fat, one of these. This is one of these grill skewer sticks, right? And then I tried to move the stator, like push it, see if it was stuck, and it would move. And that's the only way that I figured it out. So now I've taken apart all the motors. And all those little brass bits that were underneath the underneath this. There's like a little clamp, and then there's a brass bit underneath. I don't know where they went. They kind of just flew all over the place down on my thick carpet down here, and I'm never gonna find those again. And then again, I'm not gonna use these motors because these are absolutely shite. Everything's just glued in place, shitty glue. Yeah, from Yashin. So I'm gonna put on new motors, and these are just gonna go in the trash can. I'm sorry, but not the drone. Pun, Yashin pun. And then yeah, I don't know if yeah, I might. I mean, because these neodymium magnets, so you know, you can recycle those. So on the aluminium, but I mean, look at that blob on the inside. Do you know what that is? And those blobs there? That's because this is so badly produced that it's absolutely not weight centered like properly. So they had to do that on every single motor with little blobs of glue here and there to weigh them out so that they are centered so that they don't wobble. Jesus, man. Anyway, enough about this. That was what was wrong with the Tyro. And I want this one back flying because I actually like flying this. So new motors, and then I'm going to put these props back on because it makes it not very loud. And yeah, it just looks cool. That's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching and staying, like, following and all that, and subscribed and writing comments and up. Thank you very much. And yeah, I really hope these parts for my comp come soon so I can try and fix it and see if God, I can start editing video again. And yeah, it's just a good look of my workshop now. And stay tuned for more RC and drone related content. And yeah, as always, fly hard.